Hello, Team Real Fitness. So I am coming at you with a video showing you guys how to set up Mailchimp so that you can collect email addresses and do bulk emails to prospects, challengers, coaches, whoever you need to send information to. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the screen share. And go into Mailchimp. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is, I always do that. Sorry. The first thing that I'm going to show you is how to set up just your list to collect the emails. So the first thing you're going to do is click on lists, and you're going to go over to create a list. Create a list again. Then you're going to give it a name. So I'm just going to make a mock list. So I will call this I'm just going to call it mock list. You can call it meal plan. You can call it customers. You can call it coaches. You can call it prospects. Whatever you want to call it, that's what you can name it. Your default email is just going to be the email address that people are going to respond to. So whatever email you set up. If you have a website, like my default email address is from my website. And then default name, you just type in your name. And then it says short reminder. So when they receive the emails, they're going to get a reminder of why they're receiving this email. So you would just say something like, you subscribed to my strong and sexy meal plans. Okay, so you would go ahead and just give a little reminder. This is all your information. You can edit this so it takes your actual address out. You can set up the notifications so that they notify you when somebody has subscribed. And then you just click save, and you'll see your mock list. And of course, you have no contacts. So how do you get contacts? How do you get people to sign up? You go ahead and click sign up forms, and you're going to do a general form and click select. When you go in your general form, this is what it's going to look like. So you can add a message. You can also off to here, you can add an image. So if you click image, it'll have the URL at the bottom of the image. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Anytime you delete something, it's going to have you actually type it in. So if you want a photo, field settings, right here, you can put the image URL there. You can click on you can edit the name. So instead of mock list, like what do you want people to see? So you can edit it so that people are seeing a different name than what you called it. And then when you go up here, you can also add an image by saying use image. And you can really just, if there's no image saved, obviously, because you're just now setting up Mailchimp, you can click upload and upload a photo from your computer. So I'm just going to just pick on something just to show you guys how they add it in. And this just lets you edit it if you wanted to edit it. So there's this picture that comes up. And then you can click to add a message. So thank you for subscribing to my meal plans. Okay, I'm just kind of typing in whatever so you can see. So when somebody clicks on the link, this is what they will see. This is the screen. This is what it's going to look like. So you can play around with the fields and get it to look however you want it to look. I just have people give me their email address and first and last name. That's all that's really required. Now, the link is right here. It never changes. So for people to sign up to this list, all you have to do is copy and paste this list into your Facebook post or your Instagram post is this list. When they click on it, when they go to it, then it will give them this screen to sign up. So what do you do when you have all these? So I'm going to go back to my lists. What do you do when you have all these different lists, right? You have all these different subscribers. So let's say you have a prospect list of people that you want to send a challenge group invite to. You would go to campaigns. Okay, here are all my campaigns. I'm going to walk through, and except for the send part, because I'm not going to actually send out a campaign. So you hit create campaign and you want to create an email. So let's say you want to send out a meal plan to your meal plan subscribers. You would go ahead and call it meal plan. Choose your list. Now, whatever, I have a lot of lists going, but you know, if you just have your meal plan list, whatever, you just choose your list. You can choose the entire list or just like a part of your list, a group from your list, and it gives you options. So you can do, just paste specific emails from your list, or you can choose, the date that they signed up. If they are a new ad, whatever, you can add it like that, or your entire list you can send it to. Then it's going to have you put in an email subject. The rest of this should be auto-filled out, like your email address and your name, all that should be auto-filled out. But you do have to put in an email subject. So you can put like June's or July's meal plan, July's free monthly meal plan. So you can start sending, just start monthly. Mine have kind of turned into weekly. But you by no means need to take on that at first. Like, just start with one email to your subscribers first. So then you click next. You really don't have to worry about the rest of the stuff. And I always choose basic, the basic template, or template. So all the pencils let you edit, and you edit off to the side. So I would just say July's, can't type today, July's free meal plan, and that will change the words up there. You want to make sure it won't let you send it. It will give you like pop-up warning boxes that something's not edited. You can go ahead and put in a picture. So you can upload your meal plan that you saved to your computer. And once you do that, you can see some of my meal plans are already on here. So you can simply just click on it and insert it in the photo. So then that meal plan will be attached to the email for them. And you can just go ahead and give them a little message and edit the words. So you can say, happy July, enjoy this free sample meal plan. And then you can just say, thank you for subscribing to my monthly meal plans. I hope you have a great month. I don't know. You can put whatever you want. And then here, this allows you to link like your Facebook, Twitter. There's other options. If you have an Instagram, Snapchat, it allows you to link that so that people can click on it inside the email and go right to your page. You can also have the option of deleting that. If you don't want that box, you can just go ahead and delete it. Make sure you edit the bottom part. The bottom part's going to have like reply info. So you want to copyright it 2017. And then I always put like, what is the info of this July meal plan? And then instead of putting an address, I put my name And then I always put my other email, because this is going to send from my web page email. But I put my other email and I put my phone number, because I personally don't mind if people connect with me through text. I just delete that end part and then I save it. So then over here, if you want to preview, you can go ahead and click preview and test. That will put it in preview mode, so you can see, like, if somebody opens the email, what it's going to look like from a desktop. If they open it from a mobile device, what is that going to look like? That's what it's going to look like on mobile. Or if they're in their mail inbox, what it's going to look like. I don't know. It's different views. So you can preview it before you send it. Then you just click next down here. And over here, look at it, it says list. Your mock list has 0 recipients. Resolve this. Normally that will say how many recipients are in your list. So if I was sending this to my actual meal plan group, there's 101 recipients. So that would just say edit. It wouldn't say resolve. But anything that says resolve means you need to fix it before you can send it. So once you resolve it, so I'm just going to put it to something that does have people. Once you resolve that issue, you'll notice you can just click through all this because you already did it. Once you resolve the issue, you'll notice that the resolve is gone and it just has all these edits. So then you click down here, you click send. And when you click send, it will send now. I'm going to cancel it because I'm not actually sending that. And then, or you have the option of schedule. You can see down here next to send it, schedule, if you want to schedule it on a specific day. So I'm going to exit out of here and I'll just show you one that I've already sent. So I'm going to go to campaigns. I'm going to actually delete this one that I just walked through with you. So I'm not actually going to send that. But let's look. So my meal plan that I sent last week to people, this is what it looked like. So it said the week of the meal plan. It had the picture of the meal plan. I just told them that this is the last week of June. I reminded them that I'm no longer doing the high fat, low carb lifestyle. I went back to the container system. So there are some oats and grains in here, but it's not, or oats and like rice and beans and potatoes, but there's not really too many grains in here because my stomach did feel a lot better not eating them. And then I also added in a reminder that I'm starting a challenge group if anybody is interested. So in your emails that you send out for your meal plans, you can add additional information because you never know. Somebody might decide that they want to take the next step with you from just receiving your free emails to joining a free group or joining a challenge group. So that is an example of one of the emails that I've sent people. You can also look at reports to see how your emails are doing. But again, the key to this is just getting different lists going. So I've gotten coaching prospects off IG shout outs. So I've made a list for that. Or I've done a challenge group one and I've gotten a couple emails from that. I did a 5-day free keto group and I got 94 people who were interested in that. And then I got strong and sexy meal plan, 104. I'm up to people who like that, and people started rating that. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. I wonder how I can check the rating. Okay, I won't do that now on this video since it's a video. So anywho, that is how we set up the Mailchimp email collector opt-in form and how to send out an email to those people who subscribe. Please let me know if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any needs or wants. Please let me know and I will get back to you shortly. All right, I just stopped sharing. Now I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good day.